Lally-ho internet, this is the Orpig coming to you, and today I wanted to do a video about different training programs or exercises in the gym. First off, this is for bodybuilding, so if you're doing strength training, that's something completely different. I would go look up another video on that. That mainly has to do, of course, strength training has to do with your big three, which is bench, squat, and deadlift, which you should be doing those all the time, and then other exercises to kind of fine-tune that to how much you want to lift. Bodybuilding is more about sculpting each muscle, trying to get each and every muscle fiber to show and to build the muscle bigger and more developed, okay? My program that I've been doing for the last 2 years, which is the program I did back when I was in the Marine Corps as well, towards the end, once I started becoming knowledgeable, thanks to Robert Park, who took me under his wing as a gym partner, is a push-pull method. So what that is on one day one day I do chest and back. The next day I do bis and tris, so all your arms, and I'll throw in a couple of forearm exercises with that. Next day I do shoulders and traps. And then the last day, day number 4, I do thighs or calves, quads, your legs, and abs. I put that all together. Sometimes if I'm feeling it, I feel good or what have you, I'll throw in abs on my shoulder day as well. I mean, they say you're supposed to work abs 6 days a week, but I usually only work it maybe shoulders and legs or on that rest day. Okay, so it's chest and back, bis and tris, all your arms, shoulders, traps, and then legs and abs. And then the 5th day is rest. Now, it's said that you really don't need to rest, especially since in this rotation, your last day is your legs. So you're pretty much giving like your upper body and your arms all a rest, because when you work chest, you're pushing with your triceps. When you're working back, you're pulling with your biceps. Then the next day, you're hitting those again. And a lot of times, you're pulling slightly with your chest, you're pulling slightly with your back. You're using these muscles continuously during these exercises. So you get that rest on that leg day. I usually take another day off. My wife says she needs it anyway. Once I got better conditioned on that day off, I would actually start to do a whole body workout. A lot of times I would do the big three. I would just go in and do a bench, and then I would do squats, and then I would do deadlift, or I'd change it up. I'd go in and do deadlift first probably, and then do bench press, and then do squats last, something like that. Something to try to separate deadlifts and squats, because they focus on legs and back a good little bit, even though they're different. So I would try to throw my bench in the middle of those just to kind of give my legs and my back a rest between those exercises, and I would just hit those big. But that's the plan that I follow. I absolutely believe in it. I think that there's a strong benefit to using muscles that are opposite of each other. The chest and the back are opposite of one another, and that's why you do supersets. When you do a superset, which I got wrong in my other video. Okay, so that was drop sets, I should have said. Supersets are when you do 2 different core exercises, so chest to back or bis and tris, one behind the other. So you go grab a bar and you do some curls, do like 10 curls, and then you jump up on the dip station and do 10 dips. So you're hitting your tris with the dips, you're hitting your bis with the curls. One after the other, no rest period between. And then after you finish that, then you take your minute to a minute and a half rest. That's a superset. You're using these 2 extreme opposite muscles, and it's supposed to help you get your maximum gains. So I incorporate this in the gym each and every day, and it's actually what Arnold put in his encyclopedia of bodybuilding to lift. Whether he did that, whether he still believes in it, I don't know. But this is what the godfather of bodybuilding said back in the day. So that's where that core belief comes from. I was trained by, like I said, Scott Park, and he believed in it, and he's seen some significant gains. I've seen some significant gains, so I don't see myself changing anytime soon. Now, other people, I notice a lot of people like to do the same body part on the day. So, for instance, they do chest and tris on the same day, because when you're doing bench press and a lot of things with your chest, you're using your triceps to push out. Then they do back and bis, because again, everything you're doing for your back, you're pretty much pulling with your arms as well. You try to focus that mind to muscle connection that's imperative for you to get good muscle gains. You got that, but even though you're focused on your back, at the end of the day, you're still pulling slightly with your arms. So you're working that. So they incorporate these together. I'm not a fan of it. I don't believe in it. But I do believe in changing up your workout routine. So it might be good to throw it in there to shock the muscle. I don't know, but I'm just saying There's other people who follow this routine of chest and tries, then back and buys, and I'm not really sure about the program, but I'm guessing shoulders and traps one day and then legs the other, or they probably more than likely do a 3-day workout where they do legs and shoulders on the 3rd day, take a 4th day for rest, and then on the 5th day kick it off again. When do you do abs? Every day. Every day you do abs, or 6 days a week. You take off Sunday. So no matter where your cycle falls, you might be doing abs and you got a rest day for the rest of the gym, so you just hit abs. But that's the way I think that program works. So there's different programs that you can do and try to incorporate. I would not go further than that. So what I mean is, my workout program is basically a 5-day course, right? It's 4 days of lifting, 1 day of rest, and then you start your cycle over again. The other program, you talk about 3 days of lifting, right? Either do you do chest and back, you do bis and tries, you do shoulders and legs, and then you take a rest day, or you do, chest and tries, back and bis, shoulders, legs, take a rest day. So you're doing 4-day cycle, and then the 5th day you repeat it back over again. I wouldn't go any further than that. So I wouldn't try to do like chest by itself, and then back by itself, and then arms by themselves, and then shoulders by themselves. Because what ends up happening is that's too long of a rest period between each body part that you're giving it to rest, and too much time. You're not going to keep your muscle gains that you get, okay, by stretching it out too far. Yes, you got to find that optimum stage to where, yes, you're getting muscle repair, but you're not getting muscle deterioration from not using it, because you're starting to use these other muscles. Your body's saying, oh, well, the last 2 days I've been pushing with triceps, or 3 days doing shoulders, and then doing chest, and then working triceps by themselves. I don't need to feed protein to the biceps or to the back. I don't need those to grow. I thought I did because we worked them hard, but now I'm thinking I don't. So you don't want to go too far of a workout program to where you're neglecting body parts. You've got to keep it down to a 3-day workout or a 4-day workout. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet. There's a lot of things that you can research. There's a ton of different exercises that I highly recommend you become versatile in knowing different ways to exercise different body parts, so you can move from machine to machine, or dumbbell to dumbbell, position to position, whatever it is, so that you can hit the body parts in different ways, okay? But those are the 2 main different workout programs that I would recommend, that I would adhere to. You got to find one that suits your needs. You got to find one that fits your schedule and make it work. So get out there, get to the gym, get healthy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Hey, if you stuck around, thanks a lot. It's time for another What's on My Set List? So today's song is by Our Lady Peace again, and it's called One Man Army. I love Our Lady Peace. I have a lot of songs of theirs on my set list, and this is a good, fast-paced song that I really enjoy. Not that big of a radio hit, but it's fun. It's a good set list song for you working out. Make sure you drop me a line. Let me know what your favorite song is to work out, and I'll catch you again. Bye.